Hello, dear Scorpios, and welcome to your second half of September readings with me. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. Let's get started. Let's see what's in store for the third week of September. My dear Scorpios, you are radiating lots of charisma. You are attracting a lot of people, is what I see. I also see for you, my dear Scorpios, is that you are doing pretty well, okay, and you might outshine others. And what happens when you outshine others? You get their envy. And this is what can happen, my dear Scorpios, with you in the third week of September. Somebody can get envious of you or not happy with your happiness, but then who cares, because Scorpios are used to this kind of glares upon them. And then make sure you glare back at them and tell them, cool down, it's okay, this is going to go this way. All right, my dear Scorpios, so make sure that you protect yourself, especially your auras, because I see that there is going to be, like, when you're shining, there are some people who can, send bad energies just with their eyes. They don't have to do anything. Sometimes, we all are beings of energy, so we can send positive energy or we can send negative energy also, depending upon our state of mind, our situation, our circumstances. And I also see, my dear Scorpios, that you will be doing pretty well at work also. You will be in a position of really that attack kind of a position is what I see. You're not ready to take no as an answer. You are going to be like, I'm going to lead, I'm going to command, I'm going to tell people what is to be done, is what I see, my dear Scorpios, for you in the third week. I also see that some of the Scorpios can get really aggressive because a lot of energy is going to be inside of you. And so there you have to be careful, because what happens is that when you become aggressive, you're harming two parties. One is the others in front and one is yourself also. All right, because when we are aggressive, when we are angry, when we are bitter inside of us, what happens is that people who are people on who we are subjecting all this, they get hurt, and we ourselves inside of us, it eats us up in some way or another. Okay, so just take care of your health, I would say, in the third week of September, because the energy is very high for you. Okay, and I also see that you will be in the spotlight. People are going to appreciate your work. If you're giving any job interviews in the third week, then you're going to be very, very confident also, is what I see. I also see, my dear Scorpios, is that in the third week you can become very possessive with your loved one also, or they can become possessive regarding you, because you are getting a lot of attention, and you also can become very intensely possessive about your loved one. And because of that, if they are speaking to someone and then you find, you get a bit of insecurity, and then that leads to some kind of disturbance in your relationship. So try to keep things balanced, try to keep things cool when it comes to your energy levels, be it and your interpersonal relationship, be it your closest relationship, or be it with your colleagues, with your friends also, my dear Scorpio students, because you are going to be really like, like bam, it's going to be like that. So just take care that in that energy you don't hurt anybody, okay, because things will go your way. All right, because the spotlight is upon you, money is coming in also because of your hard work. You are getting called to address meetings, to take the lead role also. So all in all, positive things are happening, but just make sure that jealousy doesn't come into the picture, nor from others, nor from your side also. All right, my dear Scorpios, and then we go to the last week of September. Now, the last week of September, my dear Scorpios, as you can see, it's movement, dynamic energy. Wow, last 2 weeks are going to be quite charged up weeks for you. This is what I see. So in the last week, I see that Scorpios are going to be moving. They can be short distance travel, long distance travels also for you. I see more the travels involved around work, okay? For some of you, it can be leisure trips, but most of you, I see work related travels taking place in the last week, or you're even, intercity, intertown, travels, short and long distance travels are taking place. For some of you, you might be very, very busy with your work. You're also most probably you have some targets to achieve at this point of time. For some of you, I also see that for some of the Scorpios in the last week, I also see that your communication skills are going to be very, very good, and you are going to do pretty well, is what I see. However, take care not to get exhausted, all right? Because last 2 weeks I see tremendous energies there, and so when a Scorpio has too much of energy, what happens is that they have to spend it, and they have to get a bit tired. And if at all, if they don't spend it constructively, ooh, then it's terrible, terrible. Yes, Scorpio, you know it how it is. Then you might just sting everybody around you. So I would say spend your energy constructively. And at such times, what happens, Scorpios, is that we'll always have somebody who comes and pokes us up, and then we feel like stinging them back. Okay, so just be careful in the last week that you have your proper rest, and you have a healthy lifestyle and a healthy timetable also. And money wise also, I see that thanks to your communication skills, money will come in at this point of time. Somehow you will be able to make the impression on the right people at job, and also you might get some extra contracts or some ideas, creative ideas, to make more money also, is what I see, my dear Scorpios, for you in the last week. But all in all, it's you know very dynamic energy. Lot of movement is happening, even if physically you're not traveling, but at home you will be just browsing, or rather networking, I would say, doing lot of things. Sitting at home also, you're traveling everywhere, is what I see. For some of the Scorpios, is more of the spiritual travel that is going to happen inside of them. They are going to take time to meditate. They are going to take time to ground their energies, is what I see, my dear Scorpios, in the last week. For Scorpio students, also a dynamic week waits for you. So make the most of it. Team up with the right people. Know that always, the friends that we choose are very, very important, because they are our second family outside our home. So we need to be very careful who we choose to be around and be associated with. If they are negative energy beings, negative frequency, or low frequency, then they are not going to give you anything positive. Okay, so for Scorpios, I really feel like telling you, choose your friends wisely, because many a time Scorpios get betrayed by their closest people. So you need to choose your friends very, very carefully, my dear Scorpio students. I would like to tell you, and in general for Scorpios also, I would like to tell you. Okay, so if you're wondering how to manifest, I have a special manifestation course for you. It's the stepwise guidance towards manifesting your dreams. I've been doing that, and I got almost 98% of my manifestation list has been fulfilled. So come join in. It's a wonderful, wonderful course, and many people have availed on it and are reaping its benefits. I invite you to enroll yourself to this course, and you will find it on my website. I'm going to give the link below in the description box. So thank you for listening. Please do like, share and comment, and I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.